Many thanks for joining us on AN24 News Round. Here are the major headlines. Ngige lambasts ASU over refusal to call off strike. Group calls out FG over victimization of NSAS protesters. Nurse charged with murder over death of babies. The news in details after this break. There was heavy gridlock at Giwa roundabout, Ogun State, after an articulated truck fell at the T-junction leading to Okiaru, Lambe and Ishaga on Thursday. The container-laden truck was filled to the brim with planks, which were being evacuated as of the time of this report. According to an eyewitness, the accident happened around 2 a.m. and the eyewitness noted that had the accident happened during the day, it might have led to several deaths, as the place the truck fell was where commercial motorcyclists usually park to pick passengers. The People's Democratic Party has condemned the clampdown on front lines of the NSAS protests. The opposition party said the clampdown on NSAS protesters by President Muhammadu Buhari is an effort by the administration to cover up the role it played that led to the violence during the peaceful protests. In a statement on Wednesday signed by its spokesman, Kola Ologbodinyo, the PDP said that it was shameful that instead of owning up and apologizing over its alleged role in the deployment of hoodlums and security operatives to attack and kill peaceful protesters, the Buhari presidency is rather unleashing its spokesperson as spin doctors on national television to politicize the issue, distort facts, threaten Nigerians and point accusing fingers. The party asked Buhari to stop playing the ostrich and take responsibility for the violence and looting by hoodlums, failed to discredit the peaceful protest by Nigerians against brutality and extrajudicial killings by security operatives in various parts of the country. The Academic Staff Union of Universities cannot claim to be autonomous when lecturers are paid by the federal government. Minister of Labour and Employment, Senator Chris Ngige, said in a statement on Wednesday. He said autonomy can only work when a university generates its resources to pay workers and meet its obligations. Ngige spoke while defending his ministry's budget before the Senate Committee on Labour and Employment. He said striking lecturers have refused to call off their 7-month strike because of disagreements with the government over the integrated personnel payroll system. ASU claimed that enrolling on the platform would erode the autonomy of the university system. Ngige, according to a statement by his media aide, Emmanuel Unzumiwu, said federal government was addressing the strike holistically to ensure that other unions in the university system were carried along. On the contentious issue of IPPIS, the minister said the University Transparency and Accountability Solutions, which ASU brought as an alternative, has been sent to the National Information Technology Development Agency for assessment. A group, the Concerned Professionals, on Wednesday accused the federal government of dictatorship and a betrayal of trust by hounding NSAS protesters rather than addressing the issues they raised. It faulted judges who granted orders freezing the bank accounts of the protest coordinators and abridging their rights. The group warned the government against forcing the youths into exile because they demanded good governance, saying intimidation will only increase tension in the polity and scare away foreign investors. In a statement by Dr. Muhiz Banere, Dr. Isuwa Dogo, Mr. Femi Falano, Pastor Itua Igodalo, Olutola Mubolurin, and Professor Pat Utomi, the concerned professional said it was unfortunate that the federal government had embarked on a witch hunt and victimization of the NSAS protesters. The statement described the development as unfortunate and faulted the government for embarking on victimization and witch hunting of the sponsors of the protest by seizing their passports, arresting and detaining them, sometimes with no or spurious charges, and freezing the accounts of the said sponsors, rather than developing trust in the youths that their complaints would be convincingly addressed, as promised when the protests were on. And finally on the news, police in the northwestern city of Chester said Wednesday that they are charged in us with 8 counts of murder and 10 of attempted murder against babies at a local hospital. A 30-year-old named Lucy Letby was arrested on Tuesday and charged with the crimes once prosecutors gave the go-ahead, Cheshire Police said in a statement. The charges relate to a number of baby deaths and non-fatal collapses at the neonatal units at the Countess of Chester Hospital between June 2015 and June 2016, they added. Letty is being held in custody ahead of her first appearance before magistrates in nearby Warrington on Thursday. She had previously been arrested but released without charge in 2018 and 2019. And with that, we've come to the end of the news on AN24 TV. Thank you for watching.